So it's interesting, the temperatures of them do change. I'll tighten this one up again. The other interesting thing that I found has to do with whether or not the temperature on the digital thermometer is the same as the mercury thermometer. So why don't I, just as an experiment, back off here for a moment. And I'm going to put the mercury thermometer from this simulator, from the 34C, the one that normally uses a mercury thermometer, and I'm going to put it into the simulator, the 104D simulator that uses the digital thermometer. And the digital thermometer at all times that I've had this video running has been reading 34.0 degrees Celsius. Question is, I wonder just how accurate and precise that 34.0 degree Celsius thermometer, digital thermometer, is compared to the mercury thermometer. Of course, one has to be very, very careful moving these thermometers. You don't want to break them. Oops. Okay, so the 104D thermometer is still reading 34.0 degrees Celsius on its digital thermometer, and we'll wait just a moment and see what it says on the mercury thermometer. In the meantime, the temperature of the Mark II has not yet come up. Well, this is interesting. The temperature of the thermometer that's in the 104D simulator, as I read the mercury, it says 34.3 degrees Celsius. 34.3 degrees Celsius is out of range. I don't know why it would be reading so high. Let's zoom in on it. Actually, I think you can see that mercury column in there at 34.3 degrees Celsius. And yet the Guth 34C, I'm sorry, the 104D simulator is still reading 34.0 degrees Celsius in the digital thermometer. I'm going to lift the camera up so you can see that. Still says 34.0 degrees Celsius, and yet the mercury thermometer is showing 34.3 degrees Celsius. So there seems to be about a 0.3 degrees Celsius difference between the mercury thermometer in the 104D and the digital display showing at 34.0 degrees Celsius. If indeed the Model 104D is really operating at 34.3 degrees Celsius, as per the mercury thermometer, then it's operating outside of its proper operating range. Something's very, very wrong. But, and maybe the thermometer, the simulator is holding itself at 34.3 degrees Celsius, but is showing itself as being 34.0 degrees Celsius. Now, if that's the case, then the alcohol standard would not be being used at the appropriate temperature. And because of Henry's law, you're changing whether or not the alcohol standard is a proper alcohol standard or not, because the temperature is not right.